Hi, I'm Adele, and today we're going to go through a facial procedure, an express facial. First, I'm going to show you what I've got and my bed set up. First things first, I've washed my hands. That's the most important thing. I have our products today. My client Emily has a little bit dry skin and quite sensitive too. So I'm going to show you the products I've chosen for this as well. So, got the Natural Look Dermo Milk Cleansing, so it's a milk cleanser, so it won't be too harsh on her skin. We're going to do 2 cleansers, and then we're going to go through and we're going to do an exfoliate, and then we've got the 2-in-1 soothing mask, which we'll do towards the end of the facial. Beautiful. So we've got our facial bowl, we've got warm water, 2 of our facial sponges, we've got our face mask, 3 eye pads, we've got 1 cut in half, 1 tissue, palette, brush, and then our products. Now, if any of your products have a pump on it, you can just directly pump it straight into the palette without touching the palette with that nozzle. If you have a jar of something, what you want to do is take that lid off. You want to use this stick to actually decanter the product and then pop it straight into the thing. Now, this doesn't go back into the jar. This now goes straight into the bin. We can't double dip with that. So I'm going to run through how to set up your bed. You're going to need 4 towels. You need 1 pillow. You need your Velcro towel for your client, and then you need your headband. I've added a blanket here because it's a little bit cold here today, but that's not necessary. So you're going to start, and you've got 2 of your towels overlapped. So I've put the first one down, and then I've overlapped that second one. Then I've got my 3rd towel over the top to cover my client, and then I pop that blanket on top. You want to leave it into a triangle so it's easy for you to help your client into that bed once she's dressed. Leave your Velcro towel on top, come to the head of the bed, and I've got another towel that's been folded into half. So I've got the pillow underneath, on top of the towel. I've halved my towel, pop it on top, and then you want to tuck that in underneath. So none of that pillow is touching your client's skin at all, it's always the towel. Then I've got my headband, and I pop that flat down for my client to lie straight onto that. So you're going to be provided with some face masks, which you guys are going to wear when you're working on your clients. I'm not going to today, so you can hear my voice clearly. When you do wear them, the blue side goes out and the white side goes onto your mouth. We're going to start with our eye cleanse. We're going to work with our eye pads that are cut in half, and I'm going to ask Emily to look up at me, if that's okay, Em. I'm going to pop them underneath her lash line. In close for me. And then I'm going to grab 2 more eye pads, and I'm going to place some makeup remover on them. We're going to start on the right eye. We're just going to really gently swipe down and away. And go onto the left eye. You don't want to press too hard. I'm just going to do a really quick lip cleanse. We're going to go in half, wipe away. We're going to do our first cleanse, so we're going to take some of our Dermo Milk Cleanser into the palm of our hand. Add a little bit of water. You're just going to start by evenly placing that product over your client's face. And then you're going to start with the facial cleanse movements. So we're going to come up the neck, onto the jawline. You want a nice even pressure. Going to come over the lips, onto the cheeks, Then you're going to work into the nose. Going to do one side at a time so your client doesn't feel like you're blocking their nose. Up onto the bridge of the nose. You're going to come around the eyes. Up onto the forehead. And you're going to do that 2 times through. You're going to grab your sponges in your warm water and we're going to remove that, starting from the bottom. And you're going to do your second cleanse and we're going to repeat the exact same thing. So we've chosen a milk cleanser today because Emily has sensitive skin, so you're not going to get a lot of foaming with this product, and that's normal. We're going to remove that. Now that we've done the 2 cleanses, we're going to go through and do our exfoliation, which is exactly the same as our cleanse, the same movements. going to remove that exfoliation. I stuffed up the movements on that one, guys. Can we just redo the exfoliation? Is that all right? Yeah. I missed around the eyes on the first part. Yeah. I want to be... Okay, so now we're going to do our exfoliation now that we've done our 2 cleansers, which is exactly the same movements. I'm going to remove that exfoliation now. Now we're just going to take our tissue, I'm just going to pat dry any excess moisture off before we pop our mask on, because we don't want to water down that product. Got our face brush and we're going to apply the mask. Now remember, we've gone with the 2-in-1 soothing mask because Emily has sensitive skin. This will give her a little bit of hydration, but really cool that skin down. So I've just avoided getting too close to her eyes, because the skin around your client's eyes is always going to be a little bit more sensitive. Beautiful, and now we're going to do the massage. So now that the mask is gone, we're going to do our massage. we're going to be working on the décolletage, which is this front area, the shoulders, just behind the shoulders, and then the neck and the scalp. So we're going to take a little bit of our massage medium, and we're going to start just a really broad effleurage over the shoulders and up the neck. Check with your client how that pressure is. Emily, how's that pressure? Then you're going to do 5 effleurage, but you're going to come up and underneath the back. You're going to drain the axillary, which is just on top of the shoulders here. You want really a firm pressure, and you want your movements to be slow and really even. Now you're going to come through and you're going to knuckle over the shoulders and behind the back. Come through and you're going to knuckle the side of the neck. And then you're going to come up. We'll just take this headband off. And then we're going to work into the scalp. You want really slow circling of the fingers, and you just want to cover all of the scalp. I like to come back down onto my client's neck while I have their head turned. Really guide your client's head to where you'd like them to be. And I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side. Once you've covered the scalp, I'm just going to grab a little bit more oil. And we're going to finish off our massage with some effleurage movements again. While you leave your client there for another 5 minutes, you're going to change your water in your bowl and then we'll remove the mask. So now we've finished our massage. The duration of our massage should be about 10 minutes. I've then left my client for another 5 and I've changed the water in my bowl, and now we're going to remove the mask. We're going to take our tissue again and we're just going to pat dry any excess water. And we're going to finish off with our moisturiser. You don't need very much, it's a really small amount. We're just going to evenly put that over our client's face. And that's your treatment done.